Oh, you
You
can
know?
try to motivate yourself, right? And
Everywhere me put
we're,
them, then they
Yeah.
for me water buckle and me paste them for my laptop, for my phone case, everywhere.
I love them. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Eh? I have to keep the motivation going. So
Yeah.
anytime I feel one certain way, sometimes the devil just come and just put something in your head in a man.
your feedback.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yes, that you can.
Yeah, you have to. I
Mm-hmm.
have to
Absolutely.
tell myself every morning. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, everybody. Good night. Good
Good
night.
night. Good night.
Night,
Live.
We're
everybody.
joining you live tonight. I'm in my bedroom tonight.
Yes, yes. Relax. We are here to talk to you about our wonderful online business. And we have Marvia here, Christina, and my name is Jody. So if you are seeing us for the very first time, we're glad that you're watching. And if you're not, we're glad that you're back. So we always share, our wonderful business with people because this business is a game changer. It is a gold mine. It is a lifesaver. It has helped a lot of us, every single person that's actually in here. And so we're not gatekeeping. We are
Nope.
share. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gatekeeping, right? We are share the wealth, the health, the prosperity, and every single thing that we're getting from this business. So, make we go and introduce myself, no? So, my name is Jody Barnayard. I came to foreign in 2010, was working as a caregiver until my mother discovered this wonderful online business. And I have been a part of it for 2.5 years now, and I am just so happy that she found it. I was very skeptical about it, like most away, like all away, when
Yep.
we got nothing to do with online. But you have to take a chance and you have to take a leap of faith, and that's exactly what I did. And here I am today, So, Christina, you can take it away.
Yeah. Well, bless up everybody that is joining, watching us live. I know we have an audience that normally watches us on a Friday night. Big up to all of you guys and for all the newcomers viewing us for the very first time. I'm Christina. I am from Jamaica, all the way a Yardie. I'm a teacher by profession here in the United States. And I mean, I recently became a part of this business opportunity. And when I say transform my life, is one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life, starting this business. You see the mindset, the everything, may I tell you. And we're gonna jump into it tonight, guys, because I'm gaining something my money can't buy. What I'm gaining from this business, money can't buy it. You understand? And for that, I'm truly grateful every single day. I'm gonna allow Marvia to really do her introduction before we start to jump in at things tonight. Go ahead, Marvia.
Hi, thank you, Christina. Hi, guys. I'm Marvia. I am a Jamaican myself. I've been in the United States maybe 12 years now. I was a teacher. I am now a DSP, a direct professional support to people with disability, adult people. Um, I came across this business a year and a half ago. Saw this young lady on Facebook, saying you going to make this year catch you just like how you was, and I was like, "What you talking about?" And I went in there and I checked it, and I said, "This thing is real." I said, "Not a scam, This thing is real." When I put it to my family, they were like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And I said, I went behind their back and I signed up because I just know it's real. I am probably not where I should be. I have not been pushing as how I should have. I start now, and when we get into it, then you will know my fear why I didn't push as how I supposed to be pushing. But guys, this business is, as Jody has said, it's a gold mine. It's everything. It's changing your reality. That's how I see it. That's how I put it. It changed your whole reality. So as we go in tonight, just listen. And as I always say, check it out yourself. I check it out. I check it out, and I know I have. There's a saying that my mom saying, and I used to say. I have to say used to say, but I can't remember. But she always says I can't remember the whole thing. But she say if fish come from down a sea bottom and tell you say I saw it go, then something I saw it go. And I'm
Yep.
telling you, everybody I talk to, I always say, if me in there and tell you, you who you not gonna believe? Why me would I in something? You see me look like somebody you go in something when I go whatever. Me no want go make them bungle me up.
Yeah.
So guys, tonight just listen and do your due diligence. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Things over to
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Marvin. And the one you knew. How much
yeah.
Jamaica? How much purple Jamaica have? Boy,
Oh
it's
my
like when
God, a
you hear
whole lot. Some of them I don't know them. Part of them I know part. I don't
that one is new. Oh, Christina. That one is new. I like that
know.
one. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Christina will eventually come back on. But so we have a few. Okay, she's back.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. Um, yes. So make we get right into it, right? So we try our best fit talk how the business is doing for us, our experience, our skepticism, and stuff like that. So, um, what were you most afraid of when you started this business? I will go first. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about. What were you most afraid of when you started? I was afraid of failure. All the way afraid of failure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me did
Come
afraid for
on.
fail, and that come naturally. But at the end of the day, me did understand, so if me not try, me not gonna know.
Yeah.
Me can't,
Mhm,
right? Me can't depend
mhm,
on my thoughts telling me that I might fail, because at anything you can fail, and if
mhm,
you fail, it doesn't make you a failure, right? But I was very much afraid of failing, but me really did want to get out of my caregiving job. Me I tell you the truth. Me did really want to get out of it, and me did just fed up and tired for work for people, and me not have my own place. Me there people yard, me I sleep at people yard. Me not get for do what me want do. Me can't eat my own food, and it was a lot. Somebody just willing to take the chance. Me I tell you the truth. Me
Yeah.
for take, yeah. When you reach a certain point in a life, or when you're in a certain situation, your circumstances supposed to push you for want to make a change,
mhm. Yeah.
really and truly, and
Mm-hmm.
that was me. That was me. Who want to take the floor?
All right, so I'll
You
jump in
can
right here.
okay,
Yeah.
Sophia.
Um, mine similar to Jody was fear of failure
Mm,
because at the time when I started this business, I'd already watched it for a year, and so I fear of it being a scam wasn't my issue because me sit down and watch it for one whole year and prove it to myself first, to say that listen, this thing are real and them people are real and a regular people them just like me. Understand? So that
Mhm,
wasn't my fear. My fear was what if it don't work for me? It'll
mm,
work for them. But what
yeah.
if it
mhm,
don't work for me?
Yes. Yes.
And this is my second online business. And
Mm,
because of some of the experiences that I had in my first one, it kind of create one kind of self-doubt within me, right? Because it's like I'm using the same things to measure this business when we used to measure the last one,
yeah.
right? And
mhm,
it's like in my head, me I said, then suppose me book up on the same challenges them when me did I have another business there and whatever. How me I gonna
Mm,
make it work in a this one and
mm,
so on. And so that created a kind of barrier for me in my head. Thinking that what if this thing no work the way you really want it to, and what if yes, them the people who you see are regular people and them come in, but same way in the other online business, them the people are regular people and then come in and only some people succeed and some people never succeed. Suppose
Yes.
are the same thing, So those were the things that initially I was battling with it. When me say battle with it, me that battle with it back and forth. And that business, that other online business was like the investment is a one time $200, right? And then you pay $60 monthly. And then now when we think about hours, 149, and then the additional investments and so on, I said to myself, say, then if me can't even get people to spend $200 for join that the business day, then I hold them more join this one year. You understand? And me a battle with these things
Yeah.
initially until me really just me hand it over to God. And I say, God, me know say you put this in my way, because
Yes.
for one whole year me I watch this thing. You see, if I never feel me, you would have just make it disappear out of my path. But you
Yeah.
keep on and nudge me, you keep on make me I see it over and over, over. And it's like every day God I say, you're not start a business, you're not get a try. You just go watch it. So I just so like the Holy Spirit just dep on me until me say, you know what? I say to my husband, I say, so me gonna do this business I do. I'm gonna do
Mm.
this business I know. Understand? And I just went ahead with it.
Yeah.
And best decision. Every day me thank God for it. Every day is like the word thanks come out of my mouth so much time at daytime now. So till and then Jody, so with this gratitude book where we do, it's like the
Yeah.
thank you, just a
You
come out
second.
automatic. So every
Yeah,
day. So
yeah,
everything when me I do, me don't pan. Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah. Write
It's
my
so
10 stuff
true.
in the night every morning. So yeah. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, yeah,
And then no, because of this, I may think these are things when me tell us I may get up with a certain vibration, me think these are some of the things because it's like as me eye open so the first thing me start say, thank you, Jesus,
yeah,
understand? And so it makes a difference. And a lot of these things that I'm learning, honestly, I'm learning them for the very first
time.
time.
Yeah,
In all of my years I'm on
Mhm.
earth, nobody ever teaches this in the workplace. Nobody ever teaches this when you go to school, in a college, nowhere people teach them something here. You understand? So it is really an eye opener. I don't want to go too far into that, but yes, fear of failure was the thing for me.
yes, yes. You said a lot of good things there, Christina. Really, really, and it you especially because me like oh you say you come from one online business and you coming at the next or you
Next.
battle for if you for coming at the next one. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That is tough, really
Yep.
and truly. But me like the
Mhm.
fact say you did resilient enough for make up your mind and try this one. You said God tell you to do it, which is great because if you try something and it don't work, it don't mean say you for stop. I'm speaking to other people now because I know
Mm-hmm.
people out there them try and them either get scam or it no work and
Listen.
yeah, honestly speaking, people out there who successful, the big
Or
CEOs,
how
they
quick they wanted what they wanted to Jody, and they decided that okay, I'm not going to go any further because I'm not getting what I want right now.
Mm-hmm.
right this so right this so
Yeah.
yeah
And
right
and
there.
to even add to that, Marvia, because Jody knows this story, but many people don't know it. That
Yeah.
in that same year when I first saw this business,
Mm.
I was scammed. My
Yeah,
husband and I were scammed. That's 2023. The first time I saw this business, we were
yeah,
scammed. And that was the reason why we sat on it and waited one entire year before getting started because we were so scared, having gone through that experience where we lost over 2,000 US dollars. Right. We were kind of scared to really look and launch out into something. I'm gonna tell us, say, when you have to reach one point where really just you're sick and tired and you have to be obedient. You have
yeah,
to be obedient to and have a ears to
mhm,
hear when the Holy Spirit will talk to you.
yep,
Understand? And so that was the point that we were at when we decided to go in. And I mean, some things have happened to you, so you can have a testimony. Because
Yeah.
now me can say to
Mhm.
people, say, listen, me did scam before. You understand? But me not make it stop me. Me not gonna make because I had the experience of being scam. Me go sit down and say, lad, every online business out there scam and all that. No, no, I'm going to launch
Mhm.
again and I'm going to go back because opportunities come with risk. And if you're not willing to take a risk, you are never going to be in the right opportunity that you want to be in.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
That's it
true.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you said so
Never
many
see your
good
full
things.
potential.
Yeah,
Never see
yeah.
transformation in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I want to touch on a lot of things that Christina said, but we know we're gonna go over them eventually. So I'm gonna continue with Marvia with the you never answered this question. What
No,
were you
yeah.
most afraid of when you started?
Failure too. Failure, but putting myself out there was the major thing
Mm.
because I, I don't call myself an introvert. I'm an outgoing person. But
Yes.
the thing is, when it comes to social media, me go and watch people business. That's what me do. Me no post nothing. If you post a picture, it's like you take out the whole of my teeth. So it's not like it, yeah, it was very hard for me. Not I don't like that. So this is one, and you know that this is our business, going on putting ourselves out there.
Yeah.
So that was one of my major hiccups when I realized, oh yeah, this is what. But to say for the business, I knew that this business was real and that it has potential. I know that my family like was I went behind their back. They're probably going to see this now. I'm paying my money. I didn't because they were saying like stay there, I'll be a scammer one and whatever. But the way Jody came off, it's like oh yes, these are something a real something.
Yeah.
So, but the fear of me putting myself out there, and then what people are gonna say, Jesus Christ, people
Yeah.
go say, Mafia, oh, there, you see Mafia on Facebook, whatever. You know, that was the thing. But I tell you guys, I reached a point. We're going to go into that, so I'm not going to go. But I reached the point now, like I'm like the other day I was doing a live and I deleted about 3 times. And then my husband
Mm.
had it, like it was there. And he said, why you deleted? It good. Why you deleted? And I'm like, me no business. If he mess up, he mess up. We mess up to move on. We have a feel so that we can learn and then we can
Yeah.
move on. So
Yeah.
And
that as I said, that's my biggest thing, man. My challenge it was to go. When Jody said Maria go live, Maria put about like Jody, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Me can't do
and
that.
then
Me
and
not
then
really.
sometimes too, you know,
Every time
Marvia.
I tell her when we have meetings, I'm gonna try, Jody. I'm gonna try. That's true. But I tell you
And
what, I have
sometimes too, you
reached
see, Marvia.
another level.
Sometimes
Yeah.
people want to see you mess up because when you do, and I'm not doing this from a bad point of view. No, they want to see you mess up to prove that you are human, because sometimes when we act as if we are all perfect and everything is perfect, there are others on the outside looking and saying, but I can't do what they're doing.
Yeah.
I can't go into that business. But when them see that you can mess up and still do this business, they must say, oh, but if she can do it, me can do it, man. You
Yeah.
understand? So people
Absolutely.
now really want all the time
Yeah.
to see a
Mhm.
perfect us every time. So they want to say we are real people. We're not robot. We're not AI. We're not
Yes.
perfect.
Mhm.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. So
Mhm.
because remember, people are run from AI and robot, because
Mm-hmm.
we don't want
Yeah.
to be scammed,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it's a fair
Mhm.
point to make. But in this business, we're not looking. You don't need to be perfect. We're not ask nobody to be perfect.
Mm-mm.
You want come in here
Mm-mm.
to make some money online conveniently, so you not have to work an extra job, and you not have to pick up an extra shift, and you not have to work on day off and holiday and all of these things. Come in here. You don't need to
Yeah.
be tech savvy. We not ask for you for have no one long list of credential if you can do computer, this, that, and the third. No. That's not what business is all about.
Yeah.
You're
This business allows you to be
yes,
your authentic self. You show up as you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
mean, love that about it. Me not have
Yes.
to
Yeah.
pretend. Me
Your
not have to try
full
to be IT
potential.
tighty. Me
Your
not have to
full
try to
potential.
always a talk
Yeah.
perfect and I use standard English. And
Mm-hmm.
me can just be
Mm-hmm.
me, little
You're raw.
bush girl, come from St. Mary, Jamaica. Me can just be me.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And be comfortable and just start the things them. That's it.
Yep.
That's I mean I know no business out there
Yeah.
with still.
Yeah.
I don't know of any. I don't know of any. And that's all we're asking. If you want a change and you're willing to do something and learn a few things, this is for you. That's it. That's all we are asked for. Not true. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so the
Yeah.
next question. If someone feels like success is taking too long, what would you tell them? That's a good one. Because
Hmm.
that's a one reason why we end up.
Don't stop. Oh, that's Marvia. That's Marvia sometimes. I used to think that, like, and you know what I know? I think, tell myself, no, this is your journey.
Yes.
Don't look out the box. This is your journey. Focus on your journey. Christina journey is not my journey. Jody, your journey is not my journey. The other people's journey is not my journey. My step,
Yeah.
yeah, I might be slow. I might be going a little slow, but my journey is mine and I'm gonna get there. So you keep going. Your time is gonna come. Your time one day. I always look on it and like when I watch the mastermind, I said, okay, Marvia, your day is gonna come when you're gonna be up there. You're gonna be on the board.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have your rank up. You're gonna That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to your blueprint. No look at nobody
Yes,
else. You can't use nobody else's blueprint. Use your blueprint. And that's how I
that's
look
it.
at my business. That's how I look at my journey.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good
That
one.
that's a very good perspective, Marvel.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
have knowing that each and every one of us have our own blueprint
I'm gonna
and
use you
every
guys to motivate me about my journey. You understand what I'm saying? It's not
yeah.
that I'm like, okay, all right, we're going to stay at the little slow pace and I go on, but I'm gonna use you to
Hmm.
move my steps up. But
Yeah.
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 it's my blueprint. I have to follow my blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see,
Don't
everybody's
stop.
journey is different,
Don't
as you
stop.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's journey
Mm-hmm.
is different, as you say. And we is one of the things that when we come into these kinds of business, and it's not even unique to just online businesses, but probably even our jobs and any other means. Um, sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, it's not unique to this kind of business or anything, but we tend to compare ourselves. We
Mm-hmm.
tend to compare our
Yeah.
journey with somebody else's journey and we think say, but me coming out of business there before that somebody and them reach this so and me the right so same way stuck and you
Yeah.
understand? You have to learn not to compare
Yeah.
yourself because your journey is different from their journey, right?
Christina,
And God
there are
know why you face certain obstacles as opposed to them,
mm-hmm.
right? Because
To build
you have to
you.
understand that this
Yeah.
life, where we live, we might make it look like say a few and it focus on us. But everything that we go through can be an inspiration for somebody else,
Yes.
right? Every
Mm-hmm.
every buck up and every bump, speed bump and everything where you are go through, right? You might look on it and wonder, say, boy, I don't know how it's so hard for me, man. Or it's a this, or it's a that. Why it a take me so long and certain people can just come in and them gone and yes and them gone and lead and me just the right just the same way. Understand, say, there's a purpose behind everything,
There's
right?
something that you
And
need to learn at certain part that you haven't got to reach
exactly.
to get
Yes.
to that part.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you
Exactly,
have to go
right? And
inside
sometimes
to.
there are lessons that we need to learn
Mm-hmm.
before we reach success. Because if you you just take the highway so and
Yes.
skip out some of
Yeah.
them things there where you'd learn on the back road and you take highway and gone. When you reach and buck up on some things where success come with, you can't
Yes.
handle
Handle
it.
it.
You
Right.
You
understand?
still have to go back.
Right. That's
You
so.
Sometimes you
still
have to
have
go
to go
way
back.
back.
You
Yes.
Yes.
understand? So you have to be grateful
Mm-hmm.
on the
Mm-hmm.
journey that you are on because God know what make him put you on that the journey there, right? Be grateful throughout
Mm-hmm.
the entire thing and
Yes.
recognize say sometimes we just coming as something now we are watching people and we're in it 10 years now,
And
and
I
we want to
compare.
be like the people and we're in the 10 years and you just start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Big yes.
understand? So
Yes.
these
Mm-hmm.
things you have to recognize that I just saw it work. Things have a process, things have a time. Your time is going to come for you to
Mm-hmm.
shine. Your success is coming. Keep putting in the work, keep showing up,
Yep.
keep doing what you must
Mm-hmm.
do. Go through all of your struggles, them and all of your obstacles, them, right? So when the time come for the success hit you the right way, you are able to handle it. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
you, all of your struggles where you go through can become that testimony to some of the same people that are on your team underneath you, where look some inspiration or other persons out there that are going through something. When them see ordinary people like us being able to overcome these challenges and live the best life that we're living, come on now, we
Yep.
can't complain. We have to embrace the journey and
Yes.
understand that the success is coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
understand?
Yes. Yes.
Success doesn't have a
Mm-hmm.
timeline.
No.
It doesn't have a
No.
timeline. And the worst thing you can do is compare yourself to somebody else.
The
You
worst thing.
exceed you, it's like suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
as Marvia said, we all have a different blueprint. We all have a different fingerprint.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you
Yeah.
cannot match with somebody else's. No way. No way. And a lot of reason why a lot of us are being scammed or we fail at businesses and we blame the business is because we were looking for a get rich quick.
Mm-hmm.
We
Quick
were,
Yeah.
success.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Them
Mm-hmm.
promise you $10,000 if you put in one like a $50. Oh, that I
You're
got
ready to get it. Yeah.
yeah. And then you come tell me say them scam you out of your hard working money when realistically
Or I'm gonna send you how much money I use to send how much
yes,
do you get it.
yes, yes. These are the things that people are falling for because they're looking for the
Yeah.
shortcut, right? Success take a while, you know. I don't know nobody where success did come
Well,
quick. I don't know nobody out there where success
mm-mm.
did come quick. I don't know nobody out there where they pan top no one they say, boy, it never take me nothing, you know. It never take me nothing
Mhm.
to get here. Unless they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Right? And that are not none away. That is not none of us.
Mm-mm.
The mindset
Mm-mm.
is not there for a lot of us, and we don't know how the mindset is not developed, and so the success cannot be, it cannot come, it can't even stick like magnet. It just it just drop right here, so never
Mhm.
reach you. And in this business, we learn so much about mindset. It's ridiculous because it's actually that need to come before the success. A lot of people want the money and a lot of people want the wealth, and they don't have the mindset, the capacity to actually have it gravitate to them. You
But
understand? Because of the
you know,
mindset.
yeah, as you say, Jody, because all right, say I just run through my training and then you get a lot of business partner and you don't even know how to deal with them, how to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
carry them to a level or whatever. How are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
do that? We have to go through each
The
little step.
process. Yes, yes,
Yes,
we
we
have to.
have to. We have
Yeah.
to. Because at first, that's how, you know, the training was kind of different. And
Mm-hmm.
when it used to be mind boggling to me. Like, okay, so what I started do just breaking them in little steps so that I could get
Mm-hmm.
it. Break it down.
Yes.
You have to go through the process. It's not like,
Yes.
okay, all right, I'm going. If you are there, then you're gonna start making what you're supposed to make. But if your
Yes.
mind is not there to deal with the situation that you are putting yourself in, then it's not gonna work. It cannot,
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna have to come back and go back through the steps so that you
Yeah.
can do your best to people that you have in your care. These are people that are in your care just the
Yeah.
same way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You
Right.
know,
if
I'm
you
gonna
think about it, like, as yeah. So we have to really, the mindset is a great thing, and as Christina said, we never go no school, no college, nothing never tell we about that, no mindset
No,
business.
they don't
But
teach
I'm
us
telling
anything
you, I
about
have learned that Marvia can say, come and say, oh Marvia, you deserve, me don't tell myself me deserve success. No, you sometimes me say the things them now, me I wonder, but it's true. I really do. I do.
Mm,
But
yes.
you never really know that. Like, you just are going on something and you say, this is the situation me in here, so me will stay. And just like how we are right now, people working, we in a situation and we say, oh, this is a situation, me just go until me 60 how much and then me come out here. But no, there's
Mm-hmm.
another way. There's another way that you don't have to do that. Man, me glad me learned that. Jesus.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
so happy I learned that.
yes.
You
There
don't
you
think
go.
about it. Because no,
Always learning
you stuck
something.
in there and you just say, okay, me in this situation and that is you in a job and you say, boy, me just like Jodie saying she knew she wanted to come out, she have it come out. But people are in there that said, oh,
Yeah.
me in another situation in the middle, me in there for 20 odd years already. What me I go do? Me
Yeah,
can't
it
go, me
is.
I go
Them,
go and
them
do
just say it is what it is
yeah,
and
what me
just
go do
accept it.
again?
Yes,
But
yes.
there is
Can live
another
under
way,
that.
no matter what.
Yes,
There
yes.
is another way. That's what we are trying to tell you guys. There is another way, and it's much easier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before you jump
Yes.
on to the next
Christina, you
question, Jody, you hearing me?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. So myself,
Yes.
before you jump on to
Yes.
the next question, just piggybacking from something that you said earlier, that persons expect a lot of times they get scammed because they come in and they expect to get rich quick, right? And the funny thing is that then commit themselves to working a 9 to 5 for 40 years and then not rich, at the end when they retire, whole heap of them not rich, they not reach no farmer wealth or nothing at all. But as
Nothing.
then come in a business, so in a 6 months, they expect to reach.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
they get that much, get they
You
get three
understand?
months,
Or 2 months, or
one
3 months, them feel so them feel rich, right? But yet
month,
still you did
Exactly.
comfortable and sit down and work 1 9 to 5 for umpteen
40
years
years.
and you're never rich. But as you come
Exactly.
in at the business, so you expect to get rich. Me sometimes I think about it and I say, me I feel wonder.
Christina, it's not easy.
Very
Not to cut you
unreasonable.
off. Not to cut you off. You say a 95. Some people doing multiple jobs. You leave
Nine
in,
to
you do the
five.
morning and you leave and you gone and do one
Mm-hmm.
next one. Sometimes the whole thing, you just do one whole cycle round and then
Yes,
not living here. You go from this one to that
It's
one and you're
madness.
still not making
It's
it up.
madness.
you're
And if
still
you
not
say to
rich.
them, and if you
Exactly.
say to them, and if you say to them about the business, like, oh no, sir, no,
It's
sir,
like it's like when you say
no,
business, it's like
yeah, like
ew.
you say a
But
bad
then they're
word.
yeah, yeah. You know why? Cause we not have
You
that
have that
mindset.
mindset.
Yeah,
We're not
we not have
cultured that way
Mm-hmm.
to
we not
become
culture
business
that.
owners. We were never
Yeah,
cultured that way. We cultured to go
yes,
get one job.
Work
job.
and make
Yeah,
somebody will tell you
and
what to do all the time.
we are the hardest set of working people. Us as
Yes.
Caribbean. When it come on to
Yes.
working, we put in the work, and that's
Work
Mm-hmm.
good.
ethics. Yeah, I forgive
Work
Jamaicans work ethics. Yes.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
give
Mm-hmm.
them that. But if you understand that working a 9 to 5 and doing a business, there's a difference. And if you know, so if you do a business, it's gonna take you further than a 9 to 5. You have to understand that your mindset has to be completely different, and it gonna take time. It gonna take,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a big difference in terms of how much you're gonna make, in terms of the process, the time that it might take. But God say I know it now gonna take you 40 years. If you're doing a business that
Right.
right, exactly. It
And I
won't.
mean, the ratio that they have set is 3 to 5 years for you to actually start seeing profit from a business. And
In a
in
business.
this online business, we see many persons
Who have
making
started
that
long
profit
before.
way ahead of
Yes,
3 to 5 years.
yes.
Yes.
So the typical time frame traditional is 3 to 5 years. Many people are seeing it in a 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 1.5 year, two and a half
Months.
year.
And that's
Months.
because this is an online business and we are dealing with automation.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, so it is
Right.
the business is running for us while we sleep, while we're gone, while you do your 9 to 5 as it is, it are bringing extra
Yeah.
income to you. That's working smarter, not hard, and that's us catching up with the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what it is. guys. So just you have to just keep an open mind and just
Yeah.
uncondition with self and be willing for learn. Knock head with people who don't depend the same level with you, where then they above and a talk about investment and bettering
Yep.
themselves. This is what you
Mm-hmm.
need to do. If you wonder, oh, yeah, they are the same place, and you talk to somebody where they are the same place, move from out there, move from the company,
Mm-hmm.
move from out there.
It's true. It's
You have to
true, though.
be selfish. You have to be selfish. You have
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
to be very
Yes.
selfish.
If you want, you have to be.
Yeah,
You have
and
to be.
you really have to be
Mhm.
intentional with how you
Yes,
go about doing stuff.
that is the
Because
word.
let me tell you, I have found myself in a working environment, and sometimes the working environment can be so negative. Then complain about everything.
Yes,
When
yes.
sometimes you're just surrounded by so much negative energy, it's depressing.
Wow.
Everybody just a
Mhm.
complain about everything on the job, but yet
Mhm.
still you show up at the job every day. If you're sick and tired, I tell you, you're not quit. Stop
Yeah.
complaining. Be grateful,
Exactly.
because there are many persons out there who would have loved this same
Love
job
to
where
have
you
a job.
complain about.
Mhm.
Yes.
You understand? But
Mhm.
Absolutely.
so now that I recognize how the negative, me stay to myself, me stick to myself, because me no want you disrupt my vibration and my energy. You
Yeah.
understand? So anytime me buck up on an atmosphere where me realize say you want me not depend the same energy level, right? So right?
Yes.
You
Yes.
too negative
Mhm.
for me have to change my circle. Me have to change my people and the people whom I surround myself with and whom I talk with, right?
Yes.
Because you have to
Mhm.
keep your mindset. You understand? You have to keep your level, and especially when you work as hard as I do on mine, with all of them reading and studying and
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah, you have to
Listen,
apply it. Yeah.
me can't
Yeah.
afford for you come and disrupt all of that.
That's true. That's true, Christina.
It's
And boy,
true.
do we get some good information from those books and from information from this business. And
Yes.
these are the secrets and these are the things that we are learning that other people don't know.
Yes.
But people wonder why people are so successful in businesses or in life is because they're learning certain things, certain
Mhm.
laws, certain application, and they're applying it, and it
Mm-hmm.
works because
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
just the law, the law of attraction, the law of money, the law of this, that, everything.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
So, and we don't learn these in the they don't teach you
No.
these things in the school and
No.
college.
No.
Oh, pay
No.
how much
No.
money for go?
Then Jody, if they teach all of with them or something, yeah, then nobody for
Go with
control.
yes, that is it. That is it. 'Cause everybody would I rich, everybody would I successful.
Yeah, them not
That's
have nobody
true.
for control. So then
That's
can't afford
true.
to teach we a way to figure it out for yourself.
That's
That is it.
that's true.
And if you're going to do that, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to
Yeah.
be willing to pay the money for learn how to do it. Because if you pay
Mm-hmm.
one time money, it will double, quadruple, multiply 100 times. That's
Yeah.
business. That's business. When you learn the laws and the application, business, it turn over for you. That is it. If you don't know it, it now can work for you. That
That's
is why
true.
we work the 9 to 5. That's the
Mhm.
9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for just clock in and give
Yeah.
you a my
95
time.
mentality.
That's
Yeah.
it's easy to do that. But
Yeah.
say you gotta take
And
up
then feel stable. Like
yes.
said, secure.
Mhm.
Not one of
Yeah.
them job
Oh,
is
that's a
secure.
lie. That's the
They have
biggest scam.
stability.
That's the
Yeah.
biggest scam. That's the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
worse when you're comfortable in a one job and you just get the call from upstairs.
Hey.
So, so you have
I'm
one
telling
week.
you.
Yep.
You lucky one
That
week.
hit
Me see
home
that.
hard.
Me, I see
Home
that.
hard.
I just
Yeah,
witnessed
we see
that.
that every day in
I
every
just witnessed that.
all over
Not
the
one
news
week.
and
Just
everybody.
call and say
Not even one
you're not
week.
on the
Yeah.
other not on the schedule later. Don't come.
Make,
See
Don't
make,
there?
come.
make we move on to the
Yep.
next question. So wait there. How do you feel? Well, how do you deal with self doubt or imposter syndrome?
I'm gonna jump at that
Yes, Christina.
because As mentioned before, I suffered from that when I was just gonna start this business. When I spoke to you all about that self doubt and all of that,
Yeah.
it come back down to changing my mindset. You understand? And learning that anything that you think, that is what will manifest, and you become what you think. And
Mm.
so I had to change that. I had to look into myself and start to cast out all of this self-doubt and talk to myself and say, listen to me, girl, that never give you a spirit of fear. You
Yes.
understand? Him give you a spirit of sound mind. Me have to remind myself and stand up on the promises of God. You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
And know in myself that I am good enough. I am
Yes.
smart enough. I can do this. And if anybody else can do it, me can do it too. Right? Them not have nothing over me. And so I read a lot and every single time because we're human. And as strong as my mindset is, there are days when it creeps in
Yes.
and it come in
Yeah.
your head and one little voice come in there and I try say to you, say, what you
Not
think say you are
work.
try to do? Why you feel to say this can
Mhm.
work for you. You understand? There are days when that little voice come in. I may have to just rebuke it. I may have
Yeah.
to say, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's not
Bible
like
say,
this.
God
Yeah.
say, me say. You understand? I may have
Yeah.
to just talk to myself and say,
Yes.
listen to me. You can do this. Don't let
Yes.
the devil talk you out of it. Don't let any
Yes.
little voice talk
Mm-hmm.
you out of your dreams and your reality, right? Because devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, and
Right.
that is exactly what he want to do. And him target your mind to do that. That is
Yes.
Yeah.
exactly what he targets to do that.
Yes.
And so you have to equip yourself with the things and what you need. So if a book you like to read, read book to keep this. If I
Yes.
listen, you have to listen to podcasts, listen to your podcast or your music or watch your video, then whatever means what you have to
Yeah.
use in order to
Mhm.
keep this up yourself
Yes.
and come out of the imposter syndrome and syndrome and the self-doubt. You have to do it. That is
Yes.
what I've learned to do. And I do that very regularly because you have to understand motivation coming like vitamin. You can't take it one time.
Daily.
You have to have
Yeah.
a daily dose
That's
of it.
true.
You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Yeah.
So each day you just have to keep going at it, keep building this, keep
Mm.
talking to yourself, keep affirming and all of this. That's how I do it.
Yeah. And that's good that you said that. It's
Yeah.
like practice. We have to practice.
Yeah.
And if you don't know
Mhm.
what to practice and you hear those still small voice will capture your mind and your thoughts and you run with it and it start play out in your vibration and it start play out in your reality, which is your life. That's it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. That is the problem. So me I got piggyback on what Christina said. How do you deal with self-doubt or imposter syndrome? Reading these books, what them a teach you of reading at the business, and then just practicing it out every day. Me have to get up and talk to myself like what Christina said. Cause I practice.
Yeah.
Get rid
Yeah.
of the old self and the old
Yes.
thoughts.
You
And it's
have
not easy.
Mm-mm.
Come
mhm.
like yeah,
Mhm.
fight.
Mhm.
True. It's a constant tug of
It's a
war.
battle. It does.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mind battle. Yes, it
Constant,
is.
yeah.
It
But you
is.
have to be
Yes.
strong because at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It's all up to
Mhm.
you. And if you and give yourself grace and just practice,
Mm-hmm.
practice and take your time and understand that nobody no better than you, and you deserve everything that you desire and you want. A lifestyle of prosperity and abundance is not set up for a certain class,
Yeah.
certain
Right.
demographic, yeah, and
Mhm.
a certain type of people who are there, them understand what it is and how to get there, and them apply what they have learned or what they know. You understand? And the same thing what we are doing in this business, they taught us all of this, and so we are applied. You
Yep.
know, so this is what you who are watching, if you want these tools and these information and to learn how to apply certain knowledge and understanding for get it to the next level, these are the business where you need for coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Because
is
the,
business.
the, the
It's
reality is
earning
that
and growth. It has everything. It's earning at the same time, and it's have growth, it's building confidence, you have
Yes.
legacy. There's
Yes.
it just encompass everything, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything. Maybe you say it's so no, so that not real. What am I talking about? It's so real. It's
Yeah.
so real.
And truly, success doesn't, as Jody said, success does not discriminate. It's not for certain people, and of the white people, and of the black people alone, and of the certain people of certain descent, of certain educational standing or whatever,
Mhm.
and a certain people are at certain level. Listen, in a
Yeah.
discriminate out there for anybody who want it. You have to have the ambition, you have to have the drive, you have to have the vision and the
Yeah.
mindset, and listen, say that this is what I want and this is what I'm going after, right? Too many times we have seen so many stories of the underdogs. We have seen so many stories of people who have started from ground zero and they build
Mm.
their way to the top. It really goes to show that success is not just for a certain set or a certain class of people.
Yeah.
I think anybody out there who desire it, who want it.
Mhm.
You understand? So don't ever think, if you're watching this, that just certain people alone can achieve certain things. All of we can achieve it. Every single one of we.
Yes. Absolutely. That's true. Very, very true. Marvia, I'm gonna pass the question to you. How do you deal with self-doubt or imposter syndrome?
Reading and music. That's my thing. And then I'm learning now in here to speak to myself, because as I said, we never learned, like we could have tell ourselves the positivity of
Mm-hmm.
life, like, oh, you deserve this, you can be successful, you can have this just like anybody else. It and you the scripture, the scripture is so much like, when you talk about the mind, like stealing, the devil come for steal. When him take your mind, that's everything.
Everything.
Everything. That's
Yes.
everything he takes.
Yeah.
So that's something that we have to protect our mind, speak to ourselves, read the word. And know me, I learn about affirmations, saying them in the morning, and then I sit down and I will write. Be grateful, man. Gratitude is a must. Be grateful.
Yes.
I try to be grateful. Simple things. Going to the bathroom, I say thanks. Thank you, Lord. You know how many
Yes.
people this morning cannot. They have to be doing things for them to go, and I literally can just go. Thank you,
Yep.
Lord.
Yep.
Mm.
It
Mm.
might seems like simple, but it's true. I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, I have learned that. I have learned that in it might be the dear long time, but may I tell you, the teaching that we get in here cause your mind, the mindset to be so different, that
Yeah.
you get to appreciate. You learn
Mm.
Yeah.
to appreciate the small things, not because we might thinking about the earning and getting the lot of money and whatever, but the little things that we do daily that we take for granted. So that is what I used to deal with. I kind of feed my mind with positive things. I listen
Mhm.
to music. I will listen to music. I do podcasts, but not a lot. I do Miles Monroe. I listen. The funniest thing, I used to teach at a school that and there was a church, and they used to have conference where Miles Monroe used to be there teaching.
Really?
Mother used to take it for. It's like Miles Monroe. I don't know. Miles Monroe did it. I don't know. And
Yeah.
since I come in here and like going back and listening to those things that he teaches, like his little teachings and stuff, I'm like, my God, you see that? That's one of the things, taking that for granted, because I
Mm.
was there, he was there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
now I know the benefit of that.
Yeah.
So that's how I did well. And as I say, guys, your mindset. You're going to say it's a business. Oh, and another thing too is the online business. You see, when a brick and mortar where you still have a fight for put this stuff in there, fight for
Yes.
people come in there, people more would want to do that than
Mm.
come and say, it's like to them, what you go on social media, go tell somebody whatever, or you go see somebody and say this, then I literally see the
Mm-hmm.
automation of the business, like it threw them off completely. Like this can't happen. That could
Yeah.
have never happen.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
know. So your mindset, God, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. Learning and knowing that our minds can be trained to
Mm-hmm.
do and appreciate and get and what you would say like gravitate to things that
Yes.
are out there that we deserve, we should
Yeah.
Yes.
have, and we deserve
Yes.
and don't know it
Yeah.
and
We
don't know
don't
it.
know the lack of knowledge. No
Yeah.
power because of the lack of knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let me move on to the next question. What's the hardest part about running your online business that no one talks about? What's the hardest part about running the online business? I think what the hardest part is because it's your business. It's not like a 9 to 5 where you have to get up and clock in.
Yeah.
With the online business, you are your boss.
Mm-hmm.
You are your own boss. I mean, I'm nobody over me if you tell me if you get up and do this and do that. It good and bad at the same time because me in control. So me have to tell myself no, all right, me have to get up, do this, whatever. 9 to 5, nobody not have to tell me that because I know if me not go at the people them work, now I'm gonna get people them paycheck. Whether I'm gonna take up how much tax out at the end of the day, I'm still not get nothing. But me know me have to go there so. But the online business what me know where yes, me have to put in the work and but I'm in control. I think that's one of it's not as easy because we're not used to it. We're not
Okay.
used to it.
Um. Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah,
coming off of that, the fact that you are your own boss and
yeah,
you control pretty much everything in your online business, you have to recognize that consistency
yeah,
consistency is what will get you to where you need to be
yes.
in business. Learning to show up because we are our own boss, and a lot of times when we advertise online opportunities or being your own boss opportunities, sometimes it gives you that impression that you can just work a business sometime and
Mm,
sometime work it, or
Because a lot of people say they
you
can
put
just
it
do
in,
it
you put
2
in
hours.
1 2 hour today, and then look back on the business till next week and put in one next 2 hour. Sometimes they give that impression when they tell you that, oh, it
You
is so
see, I
flexible
used to do
and
that
you
during
can
when
do it
I just started.
anytime,
I
and
used to do that.
yeah, you
I'm
can do it
guilty of
anytime
that.
and anywhere. And so it gives you that impression that you don't have to show up every day. Not true.
mm,
You have to show up
Not
every
true.
single
Not
day,
true.
yeah,
every day, inside,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
outside, whether you feel like it, whether or not you're feeling sick today, or rain or fall out a door, or
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what is happening. Life will always be life. And you will be dealing with personal issues. Things
yeah,
are going on with your spouse, things are going on with your partner them, things are going on in your spiritual life. All kind of things will be happening, and you have to show up every day,
yeah.
because a lot of times we are going through those same problems and we show up on a 9 to 5 every single day. We not call in and tell them, say, I'm having a problem with my child, or I'm having a problem with my spouse. I can't come in today. No, so you have to put that one side and go up on the people and walk.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way, you have to show up for yourself and for your business despite how you are feeling. All heap of time when we are advertising and we are tell people about this business, we not talk about that. You understand? That is one of the hardest part about running your own business. Showing up every single day and being consistent, no matter how you feel, no matter what mood you are in, no matter what is going on in your personal life, no matter what, you have to show up. You have to touch your business every single day. You probably won't spend the same 2 hour every day or the same 3 hour or 4 hour every day on it, but you have to touch it every day.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how
True.
it's go. That's how it's gonna grow. That's
Yeah,
how it's gonna
because
build.
Yeah. Yeah.
motivation will get you started, but consistency and self-discipline
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah,
what will keep
Keep
you
you
going and get
there.
you to the
Yeah.
success that you want to
Yeah.
reach.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
Yeah.
true. You have to physically put in the work just the same. You have some job out there where you're not nobody for call and say you're not coming in, you're not no superior nobody, you say if you not come in and then say you're not coming, you lose that.
You're
Mm-hmm.
done.
You lose that. Yeah,
Yep.
like when
Yeah.
me did I do caregiving, me didn't have nobody for call. When me have to go
Mm.
out work for relieve the girl, me have to go out work for relieve her. Me not nobody for call cause the old woman they home with her and them a wait for me for come. So when
Exactly.
rain a fall, belly a hurt me, whatever it is, I gotta go. You understand?
Yeah.
You have your business now. And at least you know the time where you are putting at the business. The little 1 hour you said, the little 2 hour you said daily. It is going to turn over. I am going
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
benefit from it immensely
Gonna
from a
add
nine.
up. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not
Mm-hmm.
bill not when I work 9 to 5 and I just collect the paycheck and it start all over again the next
Yeah.
week and it just flat out. 40 years of that, I have not for sure feet. Nothing.
And then people need to understand that it's not that we're saying or we're selling something that is not true. So when we tell you that
Yeah.
it's flexible and you are your own boss and you can work it anywhere, anytime, understand that that is true. But that comes after you have reached a certain level in the business. Because initially starting out and building, you have to show up every single day. You understand? But when
Yeah.
you reach at a certain level, there are times when you can be on vacation, and because of the system that we have in place, the business works for you.
Work.
And so
Mm-hmm.
you realize the flexibility now. That is when the flexibility come in. That
Yes.
is when we say that, listen, you are your own boss, so you run this business how you want, when you want. But you have to reach one place in the business where that takes you,
Yeah.
right? Where you
Flexibility.
reach
Yeah.
that spot in the business where you can do all of that what we are telling about. So it's not like we're telling you something that no really go so, but it no go so initially as you come in. That's not, you have to put in the work initially. You have to
You
show up
have to
every
put
day
in. Yeah.
initially
Yeah.
until you reach that level where it runs for you automation smoothly, just like that.
And that is the misconception that people have, which again why people get scammed and why people left things where them just start in a get the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're looking for some type of shortcut or some type
Mm-hmm.
of system where them not for do nothing.
Yes.
There's nothing in life where you're not gonna put in nothing, forget something. You have to put in some form of work. You have to
Mm-hmm.
start from somewhere. Businesses take time to build. They take time. It's not no overnight thing.
Yeah.
That's a big misconception, So and we don't paint that picture here because we tell people say this and gonna get rich. Even though for this business, as we say, you have
Mm-hmm.
people who come in here and them see the success in a short period of time compared to other businesses,
Yes.
but it never drop in at
Mm.
their lap when they come.
Yes. Yes.
Them come
They
in and
still have to put in
them
the
learn
work.
the system and them work it. Yes,
Yes.
it's not manual work. It's not manual
Mm-hmm.
labor. You have your computer or
Mm-hmm.
your smartphone, or you have the application and the system where we are teach you. It's not rocket science. It's not coding. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Something that is applicable to anybody. Anybody.
Yeah.
You don't need no special skills. So basically, consistency and putting in the work, guys.
Yeah.
That's basically
Because
what it
it
is.
it it's not a get rich quick scheme, guys, but it has the ability
To get
to allow
you,
you to get
Yeah.
rich quick. It
yes,
has that
Rich.
ability,
Yeah.
but it's not a get rich quick scheme because
yes.
as we have mentioned over and over since starting this live, that everybody's journey is different.
Everybody journey different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Marvia, would you ask you what's the hardest part about running your online business that no one talks about? Did you answer it already? And I mean,
No,
No.
no. Yeah,
okay,
but yeah, I'm gonna say it's the consistency. You
yes,
know, you have to be. I've learned that, and I will say to Christina, that was me in the beginning. Like I would think, all right, I'm going to do this training this week. Next week I do the next training, or when we have Jody have meeting on Sunday, then all right, me go do the training then before we go have meeting. Honestly, that's how I used to be. So, and I learned that that's not how it works. You have to be there, just like how me get up from 4 o'clock in the morning to go on my job.
and God,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
you need to get up, Maria, and you need to do what you need to do
Mm,
for your business. So sometimes I do a little before I go. When I come in the evening, if I have anything that I need to finish up on the computer for my job, I finish it up and I go do a drop in, I go do something. So it's the consistency of it, and then you're gonna see the result. I
Yeah.
learned that the hard way, but I learned. So guys, it's not just like you come in, and I always say that the training site now is so friendly user. To me, the
Mm-hmm.
first one
yes.
was more kind of, this
Yes.
one,
Yes.
oh my goodness, you go on it and you're there. I tell people I would be there and I don't realize the time, and I've been through most of the training already, but I still will go back sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's
you will be there when I look and say, oh Jesus, it's so late, because
yeah,
you're there.
anytime.
So
Yeah.
if you are gonna go to a 9 to 5, and as I always say, true, I see a lot of my coworkers them go like triple shift, whatever, double shift.
Yeah.
I say if you can do that, then man, put in 4 hours. Put in 4 hours. I say 4 with this.
Mm-hmm.
But people, as I said, just like to me, our mindset is so hard for people to see. But I'm telling you, guys,
Mm-hmm.
this is a way that you don't have to work harder.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have, and it, as Jody says, no science rocket. You know how everybody said they're not. Most of the people I would hear, they say they don't tech savvy. I would just sit and play with stuff, and it just, I mean, say, oh Jesus, it worked. It
Yeah.
worked. You
That's
just
where
see
you
it
learn.
work. You there
Yeah.
Yep.
playing with it, and it just
Learn.
come up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
That's where you
like, so you just take your time, do your thing. You're building something for way down the road.
Yep.
yeah.
Way down the road
Yep.
that is yours. Nobody can take it from you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nobody can tell us this is not yours. They
Yeah.
can't. That's why I say I'm in this slowly, but I know where I'm going. I
Yeah.
know
You're
where
gonna
I'm
Yes.
heading.
see the
And
part.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. There is
That's
no way. We were talking one time I think we were having meeting, and I said, I don't care what nobody say, I ain't coming out of here.
yeah.
Ain't coming out of here
Amen.
because I know what in here is looking like. So I ain't
Yes.
coming out of here. I don't care. Anybody want to say, you then how much you earn? How much you earn last week? Like, don't worry about that. I know where I'm going. I know
Yeah.
where
But
I'm
when
going.
the
'Cause
time comes,
you know the potential that is there.
yes.
I am the
Yes.
one. It's on
You're in
me.
it.
I am the one have to do what I have to do to go where
Yes.
I'm going. So
Yeah.
I talk to people. I tell them sometimes it's. But I'm telling you tonight, guys, as we are here, we up here and we talking about this business. I'm telling you, this business is for everybody,
Everybody.
everybody,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it works,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
works. When
Yeah.
I showed them, Jody, I said, "This is my coach, and she's just this. She's just old, and this is what she's retired, and this is
Uh-huh. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Talk
on,
to the
it
people them.
works.
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
them
I
know.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
It does work.
Yeah, it works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna go into the last question. What's something simple you do in your business that makes a big difference?
For me, it's posting and going live
Mm-hmm.
every day. It makes a big
One
difference
simple
because
little what when Marvia do a live, when Marvia do a live, well,
yeah,
Christina,
for me,
one of
yeah,
my
it's
biggest fear
posting.
is like
Yeah, it's
when Marvia
posting
do a
and
live.
going live every single day makes a big difference because I'm being visible and people are seeing me every day talking about pretty much the same thing, over and over, over and over. So that is showing consistency. It's building my brand.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and people will, once they see me, they know what they're gonna see or hear. Once they see me coming on, it's gonna be something encouraging, either something informative, inspirational, motivational, encourages them know say once them see me, is a just a positive girl them a go look on.
Yeah.
And yeah, them a go hear something positive because they'll never book up on a post where me really a talk something really negative or me a dish out something where once they see me, and that is a brand that I've been building. Once they see me, they know that I'm coming with something. I'm coming with a word, either from church. I'm coming for something motivational to motivate or inspire you, or just bring you some positive vibes to just, make you say, have a good day, have a great day, have a nice day, something like that. And
Yeah.
I think it makes a big difference without you even realizing, because so much negativity in the world today, and sometimes social media is so filled with
It is.
all the negativity that surrounds us, and sometimes just bringing a positive thought, a positive word or something just does something for somebody.
Mm.
I mean, we just post something and somebody just send back a message and say, "Whoa, I needed this. Thank you." You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
I know that what I'm doing makes a big difference. It's
Yeah.
something simple and small, but
Yeah.
it makes a difference to somebody. And even in our WhatsApp groups, I post in there very regularly motivating you guys,
It's true.
because I
Yeah.
know it makes a difference, not
Mhm.
just for you, but it makes a difference for me. Because anything where you see me posting there, so something speak to me
Yes.
personally. And me say, "Whoa, this is so good. Let me share it with you guys." You
Mm.
understand? And so that's why I will just send it to you guys and me add a little personalized message to it and whatever and so on. But I know that it's something that make a difference to me, and so probably will make a difference to you guys.
But
Mhm.
And
yeah.
so I will put it in there and so on. And a lot of time, a lot of you respond from in the group and say, "Thanks, Christina. This is good. Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
I was feeling this way." And me always like how you keep us motivated and pumped up. It makes a difference. Those are some simple things that I do every day. And it makes a difference to my business partners. It makes a difference to my followers. It makes a
Yeah.
difference to people who are just seeing me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you, and I'm gonna say the same thing, because this business has taught us so much, and it's feeding us in so many different ways, positivity all around. It fill way up, so we automatically a pour out.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
what it's doing, and I get to do that, where everybody and them grandma are there, social media,
Mm-hmm.
sharing
Mhm.
positivity and
Mhm.
good energy and good vibes, on all my platforms, and people
Yeah.
are very grateful for it. Some people are very encouraged, they're happy, and for me to be able to do that is a
Yeah.
blessing for me, and it's a blessing for that individual that I'm sharing it with.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
for me, that hands down, that's it's simple. It's simple for me. Everybody's supposed to know how to post on social media. If it's even one sentence or one word, much less a video
Mhm.
there.
Mhm.
That's what we do, and that's what I enjoy doing, and it's very simple.
Yeah.
Understand? And if we can do it, we can do it too, whoever is watching. But
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna go to
Yeah.
Marvia now with this last question, and then we wrap up. What's something
Yes.
simple you
It's
do in your business?
posting. Oh my gosh, it's posting. It's
Yes.
putting up, having a good day, but man, I'm so excited. I still saying that. Be saying that the whole morning, me tell people how I'm excited because
Yeah.
I have done my fifth live. I've been five.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh my god! No, it's one of the hardest thing. Like I will
Mm.
ask people, "How you doing?" Like I watch Christina. Sometimes I say, "I watch Christina. I watch Tracy. I, I watch everybody," and I'm like, "Oh, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this." I would
But you got
I
through
would
it.
really take a picture. I would take
Mm.
a picture. I would put it in a reel, do write on it, whatever. But Jesus, to do this live, to come live,
Yeah.
it's my hardest thing. But I've gone. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
And it gets
So
easier,
and
Marvia. It
I
gets
think
Yeah.
it makes
easier.
a
Yeah.
big
Over
difference
time.
because yes, it gets. That's what it. That's so true. And I had water dropping in, and the lady said, "Go do it. Go do it. It's gonna get." And I'm like, good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And by the time I finish reading, I was like, I can't do it this evening. Tomorrow evening, do it. But I'm telling you, and I know it makes a difference because people would say to me, so or so with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and my post too, just to say to my followers, good morning, have a blessed day, how you doing this weekend. It I think it makes a difference to me.
Yeah.
I look forward in saying good morning. I look forward in putting a song. I look forward in writing a quote, a Bible verse. I look forward doing it.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
makes a difference to me, so I know it makes a difference to somebody there.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
And and
does.
and then another thing that I've recently learned to do that I'm learning makes a very big difference, and I've proven it, is this thing here.
Yeah, I have
Woo.
mine too.
Gratitude.
Mine is right
Listen.
here to
I
Christina.
want it over there, so.
Yes.
In
I
a
know right
right.
Guys,
here too.
you see
With
anybody where watch this? Me I implore, me I beg you no.
I
Go
want
buy that book here.
I want invisible.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes.
They were with the chat. Check Cindy,
Our
India, me
if
put
you put
there.
our business, check them in
Check
there.
them in
Yes,
here. That's where I
yes,
put them.
yes.
This book
Very
right here,
good.
so we name the magic. It's all
Oh my
about
gosh.
gratitude and teaching
Yeah.
you the power that gratitude has. And let me tell you, it's
Mhm.
a very simple thing to show gratitude, but it
Very
makes a
big
big difference
difference.
in what happens and how you go through your day and what you are attracting, because the more you give thanks is the more you get. And so it's a simple act of just waking up and say, Lord God, thank you, my eyes open this morning, me not blind. Whole heap of people out they can't see.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah.
simple as that, as simple as being able, as Marvia said, to go to the bathroom. There are many people who in a hospital have a pee bag pan them and all different kind of something. They can't even go to bathroom the regular way like
What
us.
you want
You
to do?
understand? So it is as simple as those things. Gratitude makes a big difference in your life. You will see miracles taking place in your life when you show gratitude. That's something very simple that we've learned to do in this business, guys, and it makes a big difference.
And
Yeah.
just to jump on that before the thing is too, I find you write it down. I think
Mm-hmm.
when you write it and really see it, it makes a
Yes.
big difference too. Just
Yes.
you getting up and saying it, like we get up and say, "Thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. Thank you, Lord, for." But when you write and you're thinking of the things and you're writing it down, it's like it just come and it just flow in. It makes such a
Yep.
difference.
Huge
It
difference.
makes such a difference.
That's true. That's true. Guys, listen. Una got tired for so face because yes, each one teach one, and there's something about goodness and sharing opportunities and wealth, and you don't have a lot of people doing that. But
No.
oh, you really don't. You have people who either gatekeep or people who are scam.
Yeah.
You don't have people doing what we are doing. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I've not seen everything and I've not seen a lot of things, but I don't see a lot, if any, business out there sharing how they can help others financially, mentally, spiritually, wellness, every single thing. Me not see it. But me I tell you, this is the business for you. Me not care
Mm-hmm.
where you live,
Yes.
me not care what kind of job you do, me not care where you come from, your background, because
Mm-hmm.
all sort of people in this business from everywhere.
Yes.
Everybody.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, yes. And we are learning so much and we are transforming our lives so much that we cannot contain it. We're
Mm-hmm.
expanding so much, and we're expanding it to anybody who is willing to come in here and learn and change their mindset. And may I talk to the yardie them too, because me
Yes.
know, me know so we not get them type of teaching here what we need.
True,
We
true.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're not. It's not dead. Facts. It's just not there. We need it so that we can
Yeah.
pass it on to other people and share it so everybody can just get in the abundance living lifestyle. Listen, me like the soft girl life, and me know
Listen,
share with
listen.
Well, me work too hard, too long now. It's time. My time.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, yeah, the same old,
Time.
same old.
Yeah.
You just reach a certain point now where you say, boy, enough is enough now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Enough is enough.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching any of us and you are following any of us on our page, reach out to we and just ask we oh. Just
yeah,
ask we oh, and when we ask you for your name and your email address and just send you the information video. You watch the information video. What you need to know is in the video and how to proceed. You pay the 149 for coming in, check out the business model, how you can start, and what is needed. If you don't want to do it, you get back your 149. No
yep,
problem. If you want to do it,
No
you take it to
problem.
the next step and show you how to do this thing. It is very simple, but it now get no better than that. Me, I tell you the truth. I'm telling you, don't sit down and watch we and I watch your progress and don't ask how can you get on board.
yes,
Do that to yourself. Because if you want a change, you have to be the change. You have to make the change happen. Take
yes,
Yeah.
the leap of
You
faith.
have
If
to
you have
make
been
it.
scammed before, I am so sorry to hear that. We have all been scammed before, but we don't make that be our that don't determine our outcome because you fall down, you're getting up right back up and
yeah,
you try. Yeah, that's how you're going to get to where you want to be. You have to keep trying, you have to keep going.
Yeah.
Money come and money go. If you've been scammed, me know you're gonna make back that money and get back that money somewhere somehow for try again. Money is energy, it's gonna come back to you, so don't worry about it. Just pick yourself up, brush off, and try again. That's it. Any last words, ladies?
yes. My last closing comments, guys, as we wrap up tonight. Nobody's coming to save you.
Mm,
There's nobody coming to save you. Save
yes,
yourself, right?
yes.
Nobody coming to hand down anything and give throw one bag of money or hand down any riches to you or anything at all, right? Don't expect anybody to come and save you or expect people to pity you and feel sorry for you. No, you
Mm,
have to save yourself. You have to go out there and do what you need to do in order to change your life. Is your life, right? And you want a change. And as they always say, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So if you not do anything to make the change happen, then it not go happen. You understand? So that's my closing remarks. Nobody coming to save you. Save yourself.
yes, very true and very good.
Mhm.
Marvia, any last closing words? And
Yes, I go and play mine, Jody, because I pin it to my thing. So I go and play mine.
okay,
Mate,
how long is it?
it's not long, Jody. It's not long. I
Okay.
going I pinned this to my page,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope you will hear it. Hold on. What you're not changing, you're choosing.
That's kind of you complaining about and you're not changing it. Could be your relationships, your body, your health, your job. You're choosing it.
That's what you're
Very
choosing.
true.
So what you're not changing, you're choosing. It doesn't matter what. If it's your job, your health, what you not changing, that's what
Wow.
you're choosing. That's what I'm gonna leave with you guys. And we going to have website there. And I
Yes.
can put WhatsApp number there too. You can change it. You have your future. Take your future in your hand. I did.
Yes.
I did. I know where I'm going. I tell everybody I know where I'm going.
You know where you're going. That's it. You know
Yeah.
you have the destination locked.
Yes.
Have the pathway is set
Yes.
in front
Yes.
of you. And you just walk,
Yes.
keep it moving.
Yes.
Me
Yes.
Yes.
have to do the
Yes.
walking. Nobody
Yes.
can
I
do
like
it
that,
for me.
Marvia. I actually wrote
Nobody
it
can.
down. It's the first I'm hearing that part, that word. And I'm
Yes.
gonna I write
That's
it
what's
down. What
coming
you're
to
not changing,
my
you're
page.
choosing.
You're choosing. That's
Yeah.
powerful.
You're
That's
choosing,
very
yeah.
powerful.
And very true.
Yes, yes. 'Cause if you
Hmm.
think about it, what you're not changing, you're choosing, then Then me I
Yeah,
choose for
you chose
summer.
to have it. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
was saying, Judy. We never, we weren't trained to say, we know we're wrapping up and we're going. We weren't trained to say we attracting money and we attracting success. No, we know that. So we can choose it. We
Yes,
can
a
we
lot
can
of us.
choose that.
Yeah, we
We
don't
can
realize that we
yeah,
choose what
me
we
have to
don't
change
want. Yeah,
the lock down. Me done with the
yeah,
Yes.
lock.
yeah,
Me done with lock. That's
yes,
done with.
yes,
We eliminate that and it gone. Guys, you
yeah,
have to choose that. You need to choose that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
need to choose that.
Ladies, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Marvia. Thank you so much for chatting with
Thank
us
you
about
Yep.
guys so
this,
much. I
Christina.
appreciate this. I do. I
Absolutely.
do. I do. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming. My co host, Christina, thank you so much for
You're
joining.
most welcome.
And those who are watching, we're
Yes,
coming
guys. Our audience.
every week. Yeah. With our audience, some of you guys are watching us, from time to time. We hope that you will, take that leap of faith and come in and get some of the niceness or get all of the niceness that the business have to offer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
It is here. We now run out. Abundance is for everyone, as Marvia said.
Everybody.
You have to choose it. You have,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if you not choose it, you're indirectly not choosing it. And if you're not
Yeah.
in the abundance, you get the opposite because you haven't chosen it.
Mm-hmm.
Eat
Some
that.
listen, sometimes, as we're wrapping up and going, sometimes I'm so filled with some whole heap of things inside of me that this business has brought on. The gratefulness, the mindset, the everything. It's like
Yes,
me just full up and me I
God.
say, boy,
I'm
if me
telling
could have
you.
just get this figure in some other people head, if me could have just open their head and just put
And
it in there.
yes,
you
yes,
For
know,
them
sometimes you're
really,
telling them, Christina, sometimes you're telling them, and you're trying to explain, and it's like they
they
don't get
just
you,
they
and
not
not
you
get
want
it.
them
get
mad,
it.
like, oh, you don't
Yeah,
understand.
they are so,
Yeah,
them so
Yeah,
trained and programmed a certain way that is like it is so difficult for them to see something other than the situation that they are
yeah,
in.
they're in. Yeah,
And I'm like, if me could have just find one way if it just open up their mind and put in what me I try tell them safe so they can just so the light bulb can finally go off in their head.
yeah,
You
see,
understand? And it's
see,
like I have so much passion and so much something that's a bubble up in me. I me just want people to just see it and say,
yeah.
listen, man, one different way out there, no man, one better way out there, no man.
Better. Them have to want the
mhm,
change. It's not
they
so
have
much
to
for
want
us to
it.
just say it. They
They
have to
have to
want it for
want it.
themselves too. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't.
Mhm.
And that was, and like in a situation where you want someone to see something, but you can't push it upon them. Them have to,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
receive it.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, guys, have a blessed night. For those who are
All right.
watching, thank you so much.
Thank
You,
you for
yeah,
joining,
thank you
everybody. And if you're
again.
watching the
Good
replay,
night.
Yeah,
thank you for watching the replay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're watching, if you're gonna watch
Yeah.
the replay,
All
thank you
right.
for
Have a good
watching.
night.
Have a good night and a good weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.